Hello students, let's start our today drug, that is Helleborus niger. Its common name is Christmas rose or snow rose. Snow rose given in boric and belongs to the family Ranunculaceae family. And prover of this drug is Hahnemann, Dr. Hahnemann. So let's discuss about constitution. Weakly, delicate, soric children, prone to brain troubles with serous effusion. Brain troubles, also in belladonna, calcarea, tuberculinum. So miasm is soric children prone to brain troubles and with serous effusion. About mental symptoms, this is constitution. And about causation of this drug during dentition period, pregnancy, or from suppressed exanthema. Number 1, during dentition period, during pregnancy, and from suppressed exanthema. About mental symptoms, melancholy, woeful. Woeful means sorrowness, grief, despairing, silent from anguish after typhoid. This is also one of the causation of mental symptoms. In girls at puberty, when menses fails to return after appearing, it means कि this is secondary amenorrhea. When menses fail to return after appearing. Melancholy, woeful, despairing mood after typhoid, in girls at puberty, irritable, easily angered. Both the symptoms are exact opposite. One side, this patient is melancholy, woeful, despairing, silent, and other side, irritable, easily angered. Consolation aggravates, like in Ignatia, Natramure, Sepia, Silesia. Consolation aggravates, does not want to be disturbed. Gelsemium, Natramure. Consolation aggravation, this is very important drugs. Helleborus niger, Ignatia, Natramure, Sepia, Silesia. Unconscious, stupid, answers slowly when questioned. A picture of acute idiocy. Acute idiocy is in Helleborus niger and chronic idiocy in Beretta because of dullness of mind. Answers slowly when questioned because of dullness of mind, because of acute idiocy. So, 3 character of mental symptoms. One side very sad, melancholy, woeful, despairing, silent. Other side very irritable, easily angered. And the other side unconscious. About the his answers slowly when questioned, acute idiocy, stupidness, dullness of mind. So all about mental symptoms. Now come to the physical generals. Soporous sleep with screams, shrieks, starts. Soporous sleep. Greedily swallows cold water, bites a spoon but remains unconscious. Sleep in unconscious state, soporous sleep with scream, shrieks, and thirst is very important for this medicine. Greedily want water, cold water, especially cold water, and bites a spoon but remains unconscious. Unconsciously bites a spoon, in sleep screams, constant pricking his lips, cloths, or boring into his nose with fingers. Constant boring into nose, it's like Sina, pricking his lips, cloths, boring with perfectly consciousness, arum traphalum, until it's bleed. In arum traphalum, constant pricking his lips, his affected part or painful part until it bleeds in perfect conscious state, but here all it is in unconscious state. Dropsy of brain, chest, abdomen after scarlatina. This is causation. Intermittent with fever, concomitant debility, suppressed urine from suppressed exanthema. So here in dropsy, constitution, about dropsy constitution, if there is given in exam, write about dropsy of Helleborus Niger, then about constitutions, soric children, serous effusion, and causation after scarlatina from suppressed urine, suppressed exanthema. This one is also causation. Suppressed urine, suppressed exanthema. And location, dropsy in of brain, chest, abdomen, and type intermittent, type periodical, and associated or concomitant is with fever, dropsy with fever. There is also debility also in concomitant symptoms. Dropsy from suppressed exanthemata, also in apis and also in zinc. Suppressed urine. There is incontinence of urine in apis. About head symptoms, brain symptoms during dentition. During dentition, one of the causation, belladonna, podophyllum, threatening effusion. Hydrocephalus, post-scarlatinal or tubercular, which develops rapidly. Hydrocephalus, causation after scarlatina, after tuberculosis. Apis sulfur tuberculinum, automatic motion of one arm and one leg. This is very much important in hydrocephalus. Automatic motion of one arm and one leg, also in apocynon, but left arm and left leg in bryonia. Boring head into pillow, rolling from side to side, beating head with hands. Rolling from side to side, beating head with hands. Boring head with pillow. About eyes, eyes vacant, thoughtless in unconscious state. Starting, eyes wide open, insensible to light. Pupils dilated or alternately contracted and dilated. Eyes wide open, insensible to light, pupils dilated. Face, chewing motion of mouth. Corners of mouth sore, cracked, nostril dry, sooty, dry. Dryness in nostril, corners of mouth sore, cracked, dry, and chewing motion of mouth. There is involuntary motion of one arm and one leg, chewing motion of mouth, motion of hand, boring head with pillow, motion of hand and beating the head with hands, rolling from side to side. About GI symptoms, diarrhea during acute hydrocephalus. Concomitant symptoms is diarrhea. Causation during dentition, during pregnancy, after suppressed exanthemata, suppressed urine, watery, clear. Character of stool is watery, clear, tenacious, quantity, tenacious. Colorless mucus. Character of stool is watery, clear, tenacious, colorless mucus, white jelly-like mucus like frog spawn, egg of frog, and involuntary stool. There is involuntary stool. So, about diarrhea during acute hydrocephalus, causation, dentition, pregnancy, character of stool, watery, clear, tenacious. Tenacious, much stool, means very much stool in large quantity. Colorless mucus, with mucus white, jelly-like, like frog spawn, involuntary. About urine is red, black, scanty, coffee ground sediment suppressed in brain troubles and dropsy. Urine suppressed in brain troubles and dropsy. This is also concomitant symptoms. During brain troubles and dropsy, suppression of urine. Albuminous. Character of urine. Albuminous. Color red, black. This one is color. This one is quantity. And about character of urine, coffee ground sediment, albuminous. Nervous system of this drug is very much important. Meningitis, acute cerebrospinal tubercular. Meningitis, inflammation of meninges, acute meningitis, cerebrospinal, tubercular diathesis with exudation, paralysis more or less complete. Paralysis more or less complete with the cry encephalic. Convulsions, meningitis, convulsions, hydrocephalus, dropsy, unconscious state during I will discuss together about nervous system. Convulsions with extreme coldness of body except head or occiput which may be hot as in arnica. Head or there is difference of temperature in convulsion, extreme coldness of body except head or occiput. Relationship, compare apis in dropsy, in causation about suppressed exanthema, suppressed urine, apocynon also in dropsy, movement of one arm and one leg, arsenic, belladonna, bryonia, digitalis, lachesis, sulfur, tuberculinum, zinc in brain or meningeal affections. So let's discuss about the head symptoms of this drug from S.K. Dubey. About head or nervous system in diseases of brain and meninges, meningitis, encephalitis, hydrocephalus, Helleborus can be thought if the following symptoms are present. Number 1 is patient in unconscious state. Patient remains unconscious, stupid manner. When questioned, he answers slowly. There is a picture of acute idiocy. When questioned, he answers slowly. Picture of acute idiocy. There is acute cerebrospinal or tubercular exudation, meningitis. As a result, which occurs cerebral or complete paralysis of with cry encephalic. Cerebrospinal or tubercular exudation cause complete or partial paralysis of cerebral or complete paralysis. About eyes, during this nervous symptoms, eyes look vacant, thoughtless, staring. Eyes are wide open. Staring means एक जगह ही देख रहे हैं लगातार. Insensible to light, pupils dilated, alternately contracted and dilated. Sleep, soporous sleep with occasional screams and shrieks during hydrocephalus, which develops rapidly after post scarlatina or post tubercular, automatic motion of one arm and one leg. During these troubles, there is convulsions with extreme coldness of body, except in head or which may be hot. There is difference of temperature between body and the head or occiput. The patient greedily swallows cold water. Next is greedily swallows cold water, bites the spoon, still remains unconscious. Mouth is in chewing motion, corners of mouth sore, cracked, nostril dry, sooty, cracked. Patient bores head into pillow, rolls head from side to side, beating the head with hand. This is also an involuntary movement or movement while unconscious state. Patient also constantly picks This is also in unconscious state. Constantly picks his lips, clothes, bores the nose with fingers. Stupefying headache. Forehead has wrinkled folds and is covered with sweat. Dull pain in occiput. Headache may culminate in vomiting. So, all about the symptoms. Let's summarize our drugs. Helleborus niger, common name Christmas rose or snow rose, family Ranunculaceae, prover Dr. Hahnemann. Constitution weakly, delicate, soric children with brain troubles, serous effusion. About mental symptoms, melancholy, woeful, silent with anguish after typhoid in girls at puberty, and irritable, easily angered, consolation aggravates, and also unconscious mind, stupid, answers slowly when question asked. Picture of acute idiocy is found. About physical generals, suppressed sleep, during sleep screams, shrieks, and greedily swallows cold water, bites a spoon but remains unconscious. In unconscious state, constant pricking his lips, clothes, boring into his nose with fingers. Dropsy with fever, intermittent dropsy, location brain, chest, abdomen, causation after scarlatina, suppressed urine, suppressed exanthema. About head brain symptoms during dentition, threatening effusion, hydrocephalus. In hydrocephalus, automatic motion of one arm and leg, boring head into pillow, rolling from side to side, beating with hands. About eyes, eyes vacant, thoughtless, staring, eyes wide open, insensible to light, pupils dilated or alternately dilated and contracted, chewing motion of mouth, corners of mouth sore, cracked, nostrils dry, sooty. About diarrhea, diarrhea during acute hydrocephalus, causation during dentition, pregnancy, involuntary diarrhea, character of stool, watery, clear, tenacious, colorless mucus, white jelly like frog spawn, and urine associated with suppressed urine associated in brain troubles and dropsy. Character is coffee ground sediment, albuminous, color red, black, and quantity scanty. About nervous system, meningitis, acute meningitis, cerebrospinal tubercular with exudation causes complete or partial paralysis with cryencephalic convulsions with extreme coldness of body or head or occiput which may be hot. There is difference of temperature. About head symptoms, we have to write like this: meningitis, encephalitis, hydrocephalus. First, about the mental symptoms. Patient is unconscious, stupid, slowly answer when questioned, acute idiocy, acute cerebrospinal tubercular exudation causes paralysis with cryencephalic. About eyes, first about mental, then about brain, then eyes. Eyes are wide open, insensible to light, sleep with screams and motion of one arm and one leg. About physical symptoms, greedily swallows water, bites the spoon and remains unconscious, mouth in chewing motion, bores head into pillow, rolls from side to side, beating the head with hands, constantly picking his lips, clothes, bores during unconscious state. So all about this drug. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe please.